In this video, we are going to introduce you to your company's custom-developed 4th Generation Systems online course. Please keep in mind that your course was not just created by 4th Generation Systems, but is the product of a collaborative effort with your company's management team and other organizational leaders. It truly reflects feedback from the field, best practices, and tools unique to your company to help sales reps and managers create maximum growth and profits from their territories and local sales teams. The course's easy-to-access interactive online format gives reps and managers a common vision, language, and model for managing their accounts and the sales process, which brings important consistency across the company. Additionally, your course clearly explains what your company management expects relative to how you conduct or manage the sales process and teaches you how to do it. And it provides you with proven best practices to apply to your local marketplace to not only help you to maximize your performance and productivity, but also to fulfill your individual potential and career goals. In this video, we are going to talk about the learning process that you'll experience in your online course, the components of a module, and how to navigate the learning platform that you'll be using to access your course and complete your modules. So first, let's talk a little bit about the philosophy behind the course. Your company's custom-developed sales or sales management course is designed with you, the sales professional, in mind. The course spaces your learning out over several months, allowing you to focus on each aspect of sales or sales management and build on your knowledge over time. Also, this course emphasizes real-world application. Everything that you'll complete is geared to help you use what you learn with your team and in your local market. In addition, you'll complete the course as part of a group with other learners from your company. As such, you'll have many opportunities to collaborate and learn from your peers' real-world input. And another thing, this course provides you with built-in support. Your company's learning sponsors, managers, and the team here at 4th Generation Systems are highly invested in your success and are available to you as resources throughout the learning process. Last, your course keeps in sight its ultimate purpose, to help you, the sales professional, to improve sales performance and productivity and to ensure your company's long-term growth. Your online course instructs you in a common approach to sales or sales management that's real-world applicable. Here are a few things that you need to know about the course. First, your course is organized by a series of modules. Like a chapter in a book, each module addresses a component of your company's sales system or sales management system, depending on which course you're completing. As you complete the course, you'll be a member of a learning group with other learners from your company who are also completing the course. While you'll work on the modules and the coursework independently so that all in your group stay on the same page, the course is not self-paced. You'll access each of the modules according to your specific learning group schedule, which will be provided to you. Another key aspect of the course is the built-in support. You will be assigned a learning sponsor, typically a manager or senior sales rep or sales manager in your company who will review your coursework and provide you with valuable feedback as you apply what you learn within your local marketplace. Also, you can expect your district or regional leadership team and executive management team to be very engaged in your learning. Throughout the course, you'll reflect back on your progress and present your growth and achievements. In each of the modules, there are 3 steps that you must complete. Step 1, you'll review the module lessons, where you'll learn about each sales system or sales management system component. Step 2, you'll complete the module challenge, a job application assignment at the end of the module that helps you to apply what you learned to your local sales team or local marketplace. Step 3, you'll complete the challenge voting, where you will review your peers' challenge responses and benefit from their real-world input. As you complete the modules, you'll go through these steps in a linear fashion. Here's how the process flows. When a module becomes active for your group, you'll first complete the lessons. Once you've reviewed all of the lessons, then you will move on to the module challenge. Here's a really important tip. Each module lasts several weeks, and the module challenges can often be complex. So don't try to do all of the work in a short period of time. Finish the lessons and get started on your challenge early to get the most benefit. When each module ends, two things happen. One, you can start working on your next module. And two, your learning sponsors will review all of the challenge responses to give individual feedback to their learners, as well as choose the challenge responses that will get the chance to move on and compete in the challenge voting. Those selected responses are then posted on the course site for the challenge voting, where all the learners in your group will vote for the best response. The winners of the challenge voting get their names and challenge responses showcased on the course site till the next challenge. If you have any questions as you start on the online course, please contact our office. We are here as support people for you as you work through your online course. You can call us with any questions about the technology or the course content. You can reach us by email at help@fourthgenerationsystems.com or by phone at 800-227-4332. We look forward to working with you. You can access your company's custom-developed Sales and Sales Management online course anytime from anywhere with an internet connection. To get started, first open up your internet browser, then enter into your browser location bar the URL www.fourthgenerationsystems.com. When the page loads, you'll find the user login box on the upper right-hand corner. You'll want to delete all of the fill-in characters and then enter in your username and password, which is case sensitive, so make sure that your caps lock isn't on. Also, here's a quick tip. If you ever forget your username or your password, use the Forgot Password link, enter your email address, and the site will send you your sign-in information. Click the Log On link to enter your course. If you are signed up for only one course or learning group, you'll immediately enter your learning platform. If you're signed up for more than one course or group, you'll see a list of all of the courses that are available to you. Select the course or the group that you want to enter by clicking its Login Here link. Next, the learning platform will load. Occasionally, you'll also get a pop-up window which explains all the different features of the course. Just review it and close the window to reveal the course homepage. On the homepage, you'll notice your name and today's date under the header. And here's some pointers on how to navigate the homepage in the learning platform. At the top of the page is a yellow bar of quick links that connects you to all of the site's features. Beneath that is your current course materials section. This introduces you to the module that is currently active and provides a link to that module. It also gives you a countdown as to when your coursework must be completed. To the bottom right is your challenge section, which will become active when it's time for you to begin work on your module challenge or to complete the challenge voting. And a few more items of note regarding the homepage. To the left is your reference section, which houses all of the past modules that you've completed, as well as other valuable tools and reference materials. To the bottom right is your discussion forum section. This contains links to the latest posts from your colleagues on the Peers Coaching Peers forum. And all the way to the right is a gray sidebar that houses links to your profile and key takeaway note-taking space, as well as a link that allows you to end your learning session. To get started on your first module, you'll want to locate the current course materials area of the homepage. Each module starts with a short pretest to assess your knowledge going into the module, as well as to give you a preview of terms and concepts covered in the module. Follow the prompt to go to the pretest. Now the pretest appears. It's short, only 10 questions, and you must complete it in one sitting. Select your answers and click the Submit link to enter your test. The results page will then appear. It tells you how well you scored. Click the Continue link to return to the course homepage. Now the learning platform has stored your pretest score, and you can either move on to the next step or sign out to return at a later time. With the pretest finished, the next step is to review the module lessons. Return to the current course materials section of the homepage and click the Go to Course link. Your module lessons page will load. Keep in mind that you can stop and start the lessons as you need. They usually take an hour or two to complete, and most learners break it up into several shorter sessions. The learning platform will keep track of where you leave off during each session and prompt you to pick up in the same place when you log in next. As you review your module lessons, you'll do a few things. 1, you'll read material on each lesson page. 2, you'll view videos that contain live instruction and explain important concepts. And 3, you'll use your Key Takeaways Notepad, a virtual note-taking tool, to capture those key ideas in the lessons that you don't want to forget. As you encounter ideas in the lessons that you want to capture, click the Takeaways Notepad link. This opens your notepad. Click Add Item and enter a title for your key takeaway, and then type what you want to capture into the submission box. Click Add to your list to save your key takeaway. Remember, you must enter at least one key takeaway in order to complete the lessons. Your sponsors and management periodically review key takeaways, so be sure to put some thought into them. When you are finished with each lesson page, scroll to the bottom of the page and click the next link to move to the next page. You can also use the previous link to move back a page. At the bottom of each lesson page is the course schedule. This keeps track of where you are in the lessons and will remind you of your next step in the module lessons. You can also use the links here to review past lessons. After you have reviewed all the lessons, entered at least one key takeaway, your next step is to take the post-test. To access the post-test, you'll return to the current course material section of the homepage and click on the Go to Post-Test link. Now your post-test will appear. The test questions come from a pool of questions, so you may get some of the same questions as on the pre-test or maybe not. Like the pre-test though, the post-test is short. Just 10 questions and you must complete it all at once. Review the questions and carefully select your answers. Feel free to use your notes. The purpose of the test is your learning, so they're open book. And when you're finished, click the Submit link. Now the results page will appear, showing you how well you did on the test and which questions you got correct or incorrect, along with an explanation. Now you have to make a choice. If you are not happy with your results, you can either retake the post-test now and try for a higher score, or you can choose to retake the test later so that you can brush up on the lessons. This is the default option. When you are happy with your test results, make certain to submit your results to finish. Once you've submitted your post-test scores, you've successfully completed your module lessons. Click on the Continue link to return to the home page and move on to the next step. Now that you've finished your module lessons, your module challenge will activate and become available to you. Each module ends with a job application assignment. Preview this assignment and thoughtfully develop your response. To access the challenge, go to the Module Challenge section of the course homepage. Note the countdown to the due date for your challenge response and click the Go to Challenge link. Now, the Module Challenge page loads. Here, you can review the challenge assignment as well as enter your response. We recommend that you formulate your challenge response in a word processing document. Then, when you are ready to enter your response, copy and paste it into the submission box, or you can include it as an attachment. Keep in mind, you can only attach one file to your challenge response, so if you have multiple files, you'll want to combine them. To save your response, make sure to click the Submit link and wait for the confirmation message to ensure that it was received. Keep in mind, you can make changes to your response up until the very last minute of the module. You can do this by returning to the Module Challenge page and resubmitting your response. Please note that your challenge response is due by 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time on the final day of the module. The link to enter your challenge and make changes to it will disappear after the due date. When it's time to review your peers' work on the latest module challenge, a link to the challenge voting will appear in the Module Challenge section of the homepage. To vote, click the link that says Go to Challenge Voting. Now the challenge voting page will load. Review the challenge, review the guidelines for rating the challenge, and then scroll down to view each response. If you prefer, you can also print this page out. Peer challenge responses make great airplane reading. Once you've reviewed each response, give it a score from 1 lowest to 10 highest. Also, enter your comments and reasons for your rating to share with the author. Last, but the most important step, make sure to scroll to the bottom of the page and click the Submit link to save your votes. You'll also want to be sure to wait for the confirmation message before closing your browser. Keep in mind that the challenge voting will usually last about 1 week, giving you plenty of time to review the top responses selected by sponsors. Just like the modules, voting will end at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time on the final day. When the due date expires, the link to vote will disappear and the 3 responses with the highest scores will be posted as the winners. Unfortunately, we can't accept late votes because doing so affects the posted results. So please be sure to get your votes and comments entered on time. Now, as you work through the course, you'll no doubt want to check on your progress as well as view the feedback that others, your learning sponsors and peers, if you were selected for the challenge voting, leave on your challenge responses. Here's how you can do this. In the yellow bar at the top of any page, you'll want to click on the Reports link. A new page will load showing you your personal reports. To view your progress in the module lessons, click the Module History Knowledge Report. This will show you when you began the lessons and your pre- and post-test scores and your score improvement. To view your progress in the module challenges and the challenge voting, you'll want to click on the Application Report History of the module challenge. This will show you your completion of each challenge, participation in the challenge voting, and how your work was rated by your sponsors and your peers. To view your actual challenge responses, along with any comments left for you by others on your response, click the View link next to each challenge. So that's it. That's how you log into the learning platform, a little bit about the philosophy behind the course, and how the course is structured. Again, if you have any questions as you get started, please give us a call or contact us at 4th Generation Systems. We're here to help and we really look forward to working with you.